Should let you, shouldn't it?
Right, I'm recording now.
Okay.
No swearing, no taking your clothes off.
Yeah.
You mean I can't put my pajamas on?
Oh, no. We'll all have to have a look.
Oh.
So Pam, can you get can you get into Vimeo?
Oh, my grandson did it, no trouble at all. I just have to put in my code, you know, my password, and he had it up, and he somehow had the film up. And the next thing I know, it's there, because I had my iPad on, so he was sharing screen with my iPad.
Oh, right.
Barry should be joining us, and also Matt.
Hello, everybody.
Barry.
Hello, hello.
It's still that snowy weather then?
Oh, God, the weather in Chalmers is terrible. It's a view from my back window.
Not too bad my end.
Oh, well, I've been shoveling all day.
Have you?
Where?
This is a picture from when we were in Austria about 10 years ago.
It's a beautiful scene, but gosh, I think the weather's too cold. Too cold. But it's a different cold, isn't it?
Oh, it's horrible, the weather here, isn't it, really? It's either raining or it's freezing cold.
Yeah.
You still going around the block, Pam?
I got ready to go this morning and it poured with rain, so I thought I'm not going now. And then I got involved in doing things, and of course then I had to do a click and collect at Sainsbury's and the Elder Hill. So time I've been down there and unpacked all my groceries and that, I thought, oh, can't be bothered now. But yes, otherwise I do. Yeah, every day I try to.
Good for you.
Do you wear all that lycra and go running round, Pam?
You are joking. That was a joke, wasn't it?
Well, I'll put my lycra on and go running round.
No, I do my walk. That's enough. I watch all the others do the running. Yeah. I think I'm too early for a lot of people, because I usually go on about 8:15.
Blimey, that's early.
I always go early. I like to go in early. It gets me set up for the day then.
Yeah.
And then if the sun's... Pardon?
Nobody around when you're walking?
There is a few. There's a few hardy runners and dog walkers, of course. Yeah. But not many, not at that time. The worst time is when it's children are at school, because you get all the school children. So then I usually go a bit later.
So they're all off now till half term at least.
Yeah, they are. They definitely are.
Do you want to try and share your screen then, Pam?
Right, let's have a look.
Just see if you can do it.
Right, share screen. Okay, I'm on share screen. Basic advanced file, share.
We'll show you desktop, whiteboard.
Yeah, I've got whiteboard, phone, iPad via AirPlay, phone, iPad. Then underneath I've got participants, stop video, mute.
So what you really want to do is open up your Vimeo first.
So I need to do that first.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that should give you access to Vimeo there.
Okay, let's have a look. I've got to think about this. Vimeo.
Just thought it was good to perhaps just see whether you can or not, whether.
If I open Vimeo up in my Vimeo up in on my iPad.
No, you want to open up really on this, I think.
Okay, I've forgotten how to do it. For goodness sake. Here we go.
I would make this screen smaller, perhaps, to start with.
Right. Okay. Just a sec. I'll go back.
Make your zoom smaller.
I'm playing now because I really can't remember how to do it. The trouble with people when they show you is they do it so fast. So which screen have I got? The main screen that I've got here. Yeah, make it smaller.
Yeah.
Like so.
Then open up. Then try and get to your Vimeo. Would you not put it as a Google search? Vimeo.
I used to be able to go straight to Vimeo. Yeah, I'll go into. If I go, I'll have to just override it with Launchpad because it should bring me up with Vimeo. Just have a look. No, it's not. Okay.
I think if you're going to share screen first of all, Pam, we can guide you around it.
All right then. Share.
So I can see you. Yeah, we can see your desktop now.
There. You are screen sharing. Yeah.
Right. Can't see Vimeo though.
So
Is it,
how do I?
is it not like YouTube then? Would it not be
It's very similar to YouTube. Yeah. Oops, wrong bit.
would you not
Chat, meetings and contacts. Join, back to meeting. Let's go back to meeting. Share screen. Oh God, I'm useless, aren't I?
No, no, come on. Let's give it a chance. Would you not do a Safari? Would you not go into Safari and type in, like, go into Google and type in Vimeo? Would it not bring up then?
Yeah, what I do is then go Vimeo. Let's try
Or
it.
Firefox, yeah?
Yeah, because I'm on Firefox.
Yeah.
Right, let's try.
There you go.
Has it come up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's giving you the choice of it.
Yeah, go down.
Vimeo login.
Yeah, got that. Private video sharing. Is it just the official site home? Is that where I would go?
No, I would go down to the next.
Oh, here, login Vimeo.
That's it. That one.
Right. Come on. I don't want to update my profile.
So have you've got home and then you've got videos.
Yeah.
Have you got some videos there?
Yeah. So I click on it. Right. I've got videos. Yeah.
Are those the ones you're?
Oh, here they are. Here they are.
So
Yeah, I've got one.
you want to play one just to show that it works?
It's on, but don't know how.
Yeah, just taking a bit of time, isn't it?
That's
Yeah.
it. Can you see that?
Yeah. You can make it full screen. The little,
How do I do?
the little, right in the bottom right-hand corner,
Here, yeah.
the little symbol
There.
there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let me put the volume down. Right, sorry.
No,
It's a bit jumpy. Is it a bit jumpy for you?
it's going over the room, yeah. But that's how you could show.
It's nearly finished. So no, it's so that's near enough it.
Yeah.
Shall I stop it now?
Yeah.
No, it could be, yeah. Got Marie and I think Max is on.
I can't hear you. Just a minute. I can't hear you, Colin.
Yeah.
That's it. How do I stop it? How do you stop these things? Camera pause. That's it. Right.
And you can stop. You can just say stop sharing screen now.
Right. What's that bit up there? Right. You are screen share. Ah, yeah. I'm sorry if I've kept you there.
That's quite straightforward, really, to share screens. Hi, Marie.
Hi, Colin.
Hi, Max.
Hello.
Hello, Colin. I've been with you since
Hi,
about
Pam.
8 o'clock.
I know. I saw you come in, but I didn't have your video to start with. I didn't know whether you could hear us or not.
I couldn't. I could see. Well, I could hear you and I could see you, but I was blanked off.
Yeah, yeah.
And when I went into my settings, they'd all changed.
Have
So it must have been doing an update or something.
they? Well, you got there at the end. That's the main thing.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm here. Hey.
We've just been getting Pam to share her screen and see how she got on with that.
Right.
She's got some films on Vimeo.
Yeah.
I don't know whether we can all look at Vimeo. That's the trouble.
No, we can't, can we?
Can
We'll
you?
never put it
Did
on
you not?
YouTube.
Did you not see that film?
We saw it, but I say because it's on Zoom, it's very jerky.
It was jerky with me for
Was
some
it?
unknown reason. Yeah. Now, when we did a practice run with it, when my grandson did it with me, it didn't jerk like that.
No.
Oh,
But was he using Zoom or?
No, he was using Zoom because he was showing me how to do it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. But otherwise, I'm getting there.
Yeah, good.
When he comes the next time, I'll have a practice with YouTube. I know Derek's got one film on YouTube, but then we can have a practice with that.
Yeah. Okay. Mm.
Pam,
Yes.
during the week, if you've got time, if you want to come on it with me,
Oh, yes,
we
please.
can do the same sort of thing some
that
point
would be-
in the week.
That'd be great.
Because we've all got nothing to do, have we? So we can.
Yeah. Oh no, thanks for that, Dave. Yes, I'll do
Well,
that.
everybody else has got-
I'll give you a bell next week.
Yeah. If
And then we'll
anybody
have
else has got the same problem, you give me a ring and perhaps we'll go through it.
yeah, that'd be brilliant.
Did everybody get the email about the getting onto YouTube?
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Everybody happy with it?
I've read it.
I've read it as well, but
I've got to have a go with it later in the week.
Right.
Because everybody knows where our site is, don't they? Or
Could everybody get onto our site?
I tried when you sent through the email to tell us that you'd got, we had a site, and I didn't have any luck.
Did you type in Bournemouth Video Club?
I think I typed in BVC.
Oh, you got the British Broadcasting Company, probably.
a whole lot in.
No, BV.
Oh.
BBC.
Or BBC.
The BBC, Julia, the BBC.
No, yes, but I had no luck.
oh dear. Mm.
No luck at
Right.
all.
Is there anybody, apart from Pam, who can't get onto YouTube? Right, so Pam's the only one.
Oh God.
Right, everybody else can get onto YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody else get onto Bournemouth Video Club YouTube apart from Pam.
I haven't tried yet.
Oh,
I haven't tried.
that's three then.
Is it worth just
One that can't and two not tried. There's a difference.
is it worth just running a share
But try harder.
is it worth running a share screen just to access it, just to see how to?
Let's have a go.
Yeah, okay. You can talk her through it, Colin. Who wants to go through it?
Well, it would be interesting.
Well, Pam could, couldn't she? There she goes. Who's got it? Pam?
I've got it on my screen, yeah.
Oh, right.
I'll stop sharing then. Do you want to go through it then, Pam?
I won't waste people's times this week, but I'll get in touch with Dave next week, and him and I could have a go, and then hopefully then I will be able to master it with Dave. because otherwise other people have got queries and things that they want to know. So
Because all I would do is just go to just something else. I'm using Safari rather than Google search, but I would just go to Google, type in YouTube.
so you go to Google,
Oh, there you are. Hang on.
then YouTube.
Oh, there it is.
Search Bournemouth Video Club.
Where does it say that? Oh, there. Yep.
Following all right?
I got Bournemouth Video Production.
It's about 3 down, I think, from video production.
1, 2,
So
3.
there it is, Bournemouth Video Club.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
and there we are.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was easy.
So do we need a password or anything for that, Colin?
No,
No.
you shouldn't be allowed to get into. So that's a recording of a Zoom meeting you had.
Oh, that's
Okay.
like now, isn't it? No?
No, that's another one we had. That was November.
Oh, no, that's right. I just look like we're all the same in the same. We're all sitting in the
Well,
same
okay.
places, aren't we?
Well, I've got a different pullover on, a different shirt, pullover on. It must be a different one.
Yeah.
Barry's got some sunny weather.
I just noticed the difference.
Hmm.
Can
So yeah. So that's all the films that we've got. You should all be able to get in, all right? Because Dave's given you permission. Everybody permission to there. So create. I'm just going to create a film.
Yep.
Upload video.
Sorry. Somebody talking to me? No.
Jim, are you seeing the screen?
Yes.
So let me just go back a minute. So you've got onto the Bournemouth Video Club YouTube channel. Right, Jim?
Yes.
Okay. So you come up here, click create. You see the little plus button at the top there?
Oh, yeah.
So click that, upload video. And it's just going to say to you, select files you want to put into YouTube. So presumably you would have your film on your PC somewhere. Obviously, mine's got a lot of film stills at the moment. It is an MP4, so we perhaps want to put that one on.
Yep. If it's a short one.
Yeah, I don't know what it is offhand. Probably fairly short, but I won't do it now. But so I'll just click that. Well, let me just start it going.
Yeah, do it.
Choose to upload. No, it's not going to do it now.
We'll drag and drop it in then.
Again. MP4, wasn't it? Okay. I'll try and get a bit more room for you. That's what I should be doing anyway. Selecting what you want to do. Oh,
We'll just slide that out of the way, can't you? Will it slide out of the way?
it's not picking up at the moment. Is
Oh.
that because I'm on Zoom or? No. It's going right over where I want to drag it to.
It is. Yeah, I see it is.
Can't you minimise it, Colin? Oh, you got it.
It's somewhere there, isn't it? I'll drag it.
Yeah.
But that's still on that. But that's what I would be doing anyway. Let me say that. Does that make sense to people?
Yeah.
Yes, that seems to make sense.
Yes.
Colin, is there any time limit on the length of film that we can add in?
I don't. There always used to be, but I don't think there is nowadays.
Well, we could try a few 6-minute ones and see what happens.
Yeah, most of our competition entries are quite small, quite short anyway, aren't they? So,
Yes, that's right.
Maximum of 6 minutes, aren't they, for competitions?
yeah.
Yeah.
I've just done one of 16 minutes.
You see that one is 15 minutes. That one's 6 minute 30. So you actually you can see how long a film is anyway. You know, it's letting you go for 15 minutes there. That's the Zoom meeting, which was 1 hour 50 minutes. So, you know, it looks like it's open to how long you want to put.
Yeah, will do. Yeah.
The reason we're doing this now is because we want to put our competition entries in this so that we can run competitions.
Can you, have you got a short one, Colin, that you can put on?
I don't know if it's not letting me do very well because of this at the moment. Because I'm on Zoom. Didn't seem to want to do it, did it?
No.
Let me just see what I've got. Let me try it once more again then. That's in there. That was from the desktop, I think, wasn't it? JPEG. I don't know how long. Well, there's another MP4. Oh, this one. Oh, you see, it's sticking as soon as I try and upload that.
Yeah, it wants to be dragged, doesn't it? That's what it.
Yeah.
I was sort of asking.
If I drag it, I can drag it, but I can't get back to that. At the moment, I can't get back to that to where it is. No, just not let me. Because normally I would just be able to click that and move that out the way.
That's right, yeah.
I don't know if that's because I'm sharing the screen on Zoom that it's not letting me do all that. That's all I would do, and then it will start to. So I can't even drag that at the moment. No, I think it's because I'm sharing the screen that it's not. Let me just try it again once more. Nothing there. I usually put them on the desktop, which I've got those two MP4s, but it just won't. I say it's just not letting me drag it over.
I've got there's a tutorial what I found I can put on if you like.
Do you want to go then, Dave? If I stop
So
sharing the screen.
all right.
These are some of the things I put on my YouTube. Well, some of the things I've done before. It's coming up with all my things as well. obviously, so I've got my own channel as well.
Colin, while you've got that screen on there, if you look at the
Yeah.
second film down and the bottom one, it says copyright claim. What does that mean?
Because that is a because it's our youth club I belong to. They play live music, and obviously it's recognising the tunes that they play. So it's not original tracks, but obviously it recognises that the music is similar to what a music track is.
Right.
So when there's copyright claim, it's not stopping me do it, but it's just saying that it does recognise the music.
Where does it say that?
Does that make sense or not?
Yeah. But where does it say about copyright?
Well, if Colin goes back to the previous screen, there in about the middle. See in the middle there?
Yeah, I can see it now. Yeah. Yeah, I can see it now. Mm.
Your video is ineligible for monetization because due to a copyright. So in other words, I can't make money out of it, which I don't want to.
No.
So that's all it's saying.
Yeah.
And you'll see there's another one, copyright claim there, because that, again, that's our youth club band, and they're playing covers of people's music. So YouTube is recognising it as a commercial track, but all it's saying is that you can't make money out of that, which I don't intend to.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I did do a Bournemouth Carnival float, that one, and they didn't like that on the tour because we were playing like the music tracks on the actual float, so it didn't like that one at all because I say the music was was the actual recordings, so I had to take the music off that one. But you know, just a copyright claim doesn't make a difference, I don't think. You know, it doesn't stop me. I've made those private because they really there's young people involved in them. There's nothing nasty about it, but obviously I should be restricting it to who I let see them.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously, you know, they're young people's videos that of the youth of the young people I've been with.
Yeah.
But I think if you turn it down, there should be more things. Yeah. I think I showed you that one, didn't I? Helicopter over the Grand Canyon. So there's no claim on that one at all. If I go on holiday, I shoot some video and I put them on YouTube to share with the other passengers I go on with.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's a good way of sharing video with
people.
people.
To catch up with it all as well.
So yeah, there's a copyright claim there, but I don't know why, because I used non-copyright music for that one. It says copyright claim, but it's not. But again, I don't want to make money out of them, so I don't. So I did actually use non-copyright music on those. That one. Any big thing to this thing at all or not? Future scope in France?
No.
Have you been there, Dave?
No, never been. I was going to go this year, but never got round. Won't get round to it, will we? Yet?
That's an evening presentation they do. I'll put the link on. I'll give you the link for that one. If you want to give somebody a link, all you need to do is actually get the. Well, the link is there actually. There. You see it? The link? It's there.
Now what you do, you send a link on the chat, don't you?
If I come down here, there's the chat.
Uh,
At the top here somewhere, isn't it? No. Ah. I'll just type it in there. Put it in there.
if you play it,
You should have the link to that one now.
yeah, if you play that, Colin, that future scope thing, if you play it, at the bottom you'll have the link.
Yeah, I've just copied it to you. Has everybody got it? Have you opened up your chat?
Yeah.
Have you got the link to it?
Yeah, that's right. Yep, got it.
Yeah.
It's
So what do you do?
what, 19 minutes, quite long, but just have a quick look at it.
I'll have a look at it later then, shall I?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that's basically all we do. We need to get it onto that chat before it comes out without jerking, don't we?
Come on then.
Yeah. Does that give you insight into YouTube to everybody? That's a nice show actually. That's done with lasers over a lake. Lasers, water fountains, and lighting effects, fire effects. To me, it's a really good show. That's the evening show for that place. But it's such a cinema theme park. So they've got all different types of cinema. They've got the IMAX. They've got they've got the IMAX where you've got one screen below you and also one in front of you. So it gives you the effect that you're actually like traveling on an air balloon. Shows it. It's make you feel as if you're actually on that air balloon or whatever.
Press that.
It's Max. It's the cat trying to get.
The cat's come back.
Yeah.
Trouble, cat trouble.
Every time I have the laptop on, the cat comes and sits and tries to play with the keyboard.
All right. Mm-hmm.
To tie its legs together.
Mm. Does that make sense to everybody anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have got a tutorial from you.
I'll stop sharing now anyway.
Yeah. Shall I put
Okay.
All right. Yes, Dave. You've got a tutorial.
Yeah, from it's actually on YouTube.
You want something to eat?
So I'll put it on the share, copy. How do I get it on the chat? I mean, I've got to find chat, haven't I?
Normally down the bottom. Yeah, it's in the, next to share screen. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the wrong thing on now. Oh dear. Oh, it's a hell of a do, isn't it? Chat.
Seems to lock Max's camera again.
Chat. So I need to go. That one. Yeah. Copy. Does that come on? No, it's not come on, is it? Oh.
What are you doing on chat, are you? Or
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I'm not seeing anything yet, can you?
Copy.
Has anybody heard any news of
Everything in the way.
or
Chat.
anybody heard any news from Brian or?
Yes, I phoned Elise a few days ago, and
Alice, le pays de l'eau, le pays de mélodie. second lot.
Sorry, Pam.
Yeah, he's not very well at all.
Mélodie et harmonie chantent. Elles ne savent pas que sur la planète noire, il n'y a plus d'eau. Le désert est le maître, la poussière est la reine. La soif apporte la colère et détruit les rêves. Sur la planète bleue, Mélodie et Harmonie vivent heureuses et insouciantes. Elles apparaissent et disparaissent au gré de leurs désirs. Elles jouent.
Somewhere, isn't it?
Well, I've just muted Bill just for a minute.
Was that your one, Colin, or mine?
That was Bill.
Oh, I'm going mad here.
I think he's just looking at the film at the moment.
Oh,
Sorry, Pam. You cut you short again.
Yeah, no, he's not very well at all, and he's just saying.
Right.
I think his dementia is getting worse, and he hasn't been well either. So she's quite upset about it. But she, of course, he can't understand why he can't see people, or why why he can't see people to talk to. No, he's not good. The other person I've been trying to contact is Laurie, and I haven't been able to get hold of Laurie at all.
no, I can't contact him. I've emailed him and I've tried both his phones, but I can't get any answer from any of them.
Yes, I have too. I've been trying for over a week to contact Laurie, and no luck at all on his mobile or his landline. So I don't quite know whether he's poorly and in hospital or not.
While we're talking about members, can you remember Jim Stevenson?
Yeah.
He contacted me 2 or 3 days ago, and then he had a word with Denise, and then he called me back again to let me know how things were. I suggested that he might like to join us on one of these evenings, and he said he's interested, but he's got a lot on at the moment. But maybe in the springtime we might have him join us.
Okay. Well, Max, if you want, anybody like that, if you want to give me their emails, I'll include them in an invite.
Okay, righto.
Because I think we're open to anybody joining us, really, aren't we? So.
Oh yes.
Jim goes back a long way, doesn't he?
Oh, he does. Yeah.
Yes, he is a very old, and I don't mean in age, although he is getting on a bit, but he is a very old man there.
Yeah. I think Jim knows him as well. Are you there, Jim?
Yeah, lives in New Milton.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so he's been doing video for a long time.
Yeah.
But he hasn't done any for a while. His main effort at the moment is he's getting the 2 dogs for a walk every day.
He was having trouble with his legs, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. I have a feeling he goes out on a mobile scooter thing, and he takes the dogs with that. But it tires him out a bit, but he enjoys it.
That's the main
You
thing.
want to go out?
I think Marie's having a lot of trouble with that cat, isn't she?
Sounds it. Yeah.
Now we go.
Oh dear.
Sorry about that. My cat just wants to come in, have something to eat, and go out again.
Oh, perhaps it's better to leave him out for a minute.
He's gone out now.
Now, the reason we've been having a practice for YouTube is we're going to hopefully have some competition entries this year, for this. We want people to start getting a competition ready for February the 24th.
Right.
So ideally, we'd like some people. I can't remember what we said I think it's an open competition, but we want them short films, don't we?
Yeah, we need short film. Yeah.
Well, if nobody's got anything done, we're just interested in improving the system, we could have a 1 minute or 2 minute competition so that we're all short films and they'll get a good chance of downloading them and everything.
I think because obviously there's restrictions of you can't really go out filming, I suppose, really, officially.
Well, we could perhaps use an old film just to
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
To
So
get
I think it would be good perhaps just to try and have really, if people can get short films onto YouTube, we could run a competition on that evening, February the 24th.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's why we really want to do the YouTube tonight, because we want to make sure everybody was happy to how to use it. With that in mind, that giving you over a month to try and prepare something.
over a month to get used to YouTube.
Oh yeah, even that. Yeah, but you shouldn't need to. Now, come on, Pam. You're doing very well, I think. You know.
All I can say is, if not Max, if Dave and I can get together next week, I might master it.
Yeah.
Yay!
It is different on the laptop than it was on my iPad.
I think it's a lot easier on a PC than it is on a iPad.
Yeah, it is.
Having seen the other week when I actually set my iPad at the same time as I could see the restrictions.
Yeah.
I know you're still managing with an iPad, Max, but
right. Yeah.
so it is so much easier with a Mac or a PC, whatever.
Yeah. Now, just out of interest, Colin, while we've got to dwell, speaking to Dave the other day and talking about trying to show the Seriac competition films, of which we've got these 4 DVDs showing 37 films. Dave was having a bit of a problem trying to get them to come up on YouTube. So I've sent an email off to the IAC asking them if they would kindly advise us on the best way of showing these films on YouTube, especially at this time when we've got all these other restrictions and membership is in all clubs is getting a bit dangerous. So we've had the DVD, which we wanted to show in the club room, but we've had it for a good 9 months now or so, and we haven't been able to show anything at all yet.
Have they come back to us yet or not?
Not yet, no, but I'll give you a shout as soon as I hear something.
Yeah.
Well, I'll shout to Dave and then he can put it up on the website or we'll contact you after that to keep you informed.
Are you right to do a talk next fortnight's time?
I hope so, yeah. I haven't started yet, but I'll get busy.
That will be in our programme for next time. You'll be happy with that?
Yeah, okay.
Good.
I can't seem to get onto it, Colin.
Sorry?
I can't get the link onto chat.
Okay. What's happening then? You're copying the link?
Well, I'm getting onto the link, copying it, and then it's not going onto the link.
Do you want to share your screen and show me what you're doing?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing at the moment. What am I doing at the moment? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, share screen. Have you got it?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
So that's the video, is it?
Well, yeah, it's the beginning.
Yeah.
Heads, don't you?
Ads, yeah.
Pause it. Right, now. Oh, come on. share. Right. Now, if I press copy,
Yeah.
it says it's going to clipboard.
Okay. So
So,
now open up chat.
It's on chat. I've seen it on chat.
Does it come to chat now?
no, it's
Yeah,
not.
I've seen it on chat. I think it's the same. I think it's the same one. Oh no, it's a different one.
Well, that's the one I sent, wasn't it?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Where's chat?
Where would it be then? Chat. Oh, we are chat.
You got it, Dave?
Not there, is it?
And if you go back to the Zoom again,
Down there, yeah.
can you not find it? Is it not there? Next door to the share screen?
New share, Paul share, chat. Oh, wait a minute, yeah.
You got it?
Copy, paste there, haven't I?
We've already copied it.
Paste and enter.
Yeah.
Paste and enter. Right.
Yeah, that's it.
That is the YouTube, how to get onto YouTube. So,
Okay.
so if everybody clicks on that, there's a tutorial.
Okay.
Chat?
Everybody want to? Can you see it?
What, the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What cat?
no chat.
It says YouTube.
So do you want
Yeah, I've got it there.
Yeah, I got it there.
YouTube is the second largest search engine on the internet after Google, with more than 1 billion unique visitors each month. Apart from this reason, there are several reasons that still make YouTube a great place for content creators. YouTube have also recently updated their user interface for creating a new channel, so it's a lot easier and user-friendly now. In today's video, I will show you from start to finish how to create a new YouTube channel. There are two ways you can create a YouTube channel. The first way is by creating a new Gmail email account, and the second is to use an existing YouTube account to create a new channel. I will show you how to do both in this video.
create your own one.
So for the first option,
Really,
go
we want you to use the Bournemouth Video Club one.
Yeah.
YouTube is the second largest search engine on the internet after Google, with more than.
I think you have to mute everybody.
On the right-hand side, click
Yeah.
on Gmail or sign in. Both links will allow you to create an account. If you click on sign in, you then need to click on create account. Choose if you are an individual, so for yourself, or a business. In my case, it's for myself, and then complete this form with your personal information
Colin, I think you have
and
to
other
mute everybody.
details.
Could you
The
get
name you put in here is going to be the name for your Gmail email address, so be aware of that. Also, make sure that you provide accurate information when you fill out the form.
Hello, my name's Jack Howard, and I'm going to show you how I use Fiverr to support my work as a person who creates things for a living. So if you want to take your business...
YouTube is the second largest search engine on the internet after Google, with more than 1 billion unique visitors each month.
I've just unmuted Colin. What are we waiting for?
I think some people are still watching the YouTube clip.
Oh, I haven't got that.
Did you not get you got the chat from Dave, didn't you?
I had it, and then all of a sudden it went off.
Okay. Because unless I need to mute people so that we don't keep hearing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, I know. Right.
But I think everybody else is muted at the moment.
But the thing is, I've already got in Derek's name an YouTube account, which I'll leave as it is because
Yeah, that's right. I'm just giving chance of people to just look at that. But
it's just that I couldn't understand why, because I just got a picture of you.
All right. That's you don't want a picture of me, just me.
Well, it's as good as anything, Colin.
Yeah.
But I could see the record button up there, and I kept thinking, is there supposed to be a film showing? I can't see it.
I just put a note. Did you get the chat from me that unmute when you finished?
Yes.
Yeah. So I thought, well, rather than just do that, because so I didn't know. Trouble is, you can't tell whether people are watching it or not. I think they are, but
well, if they're anything like me, they'll sit there for a few minutes and then they'll think something's wrong here.
Yeah.
And then, because I could always click it back onto mute if needs must.
Mm.
But I have not got a film.
No. So you have, so you did have a YouTube channel then, did you? Derek
has a YouTube channel, and I've never closed it. And it's still there in Derek's name. I look at it like this. I've got the password, so I could use that.
Yeah. So that's really the same as using our Bournemouth video one.
Yeah.
Because as long as you put it on there, and then can give us the link to what the film is, we can always get into it. Yeah.
Now, can you do that with the Vimeo? So if I mean, I've only got the 2 films on the Vimeo.
I don't know whether Vimeo will do that or not. That's perhaps something we need to test.
I'll contact with Dave when I get in touch with him for next week. But what I think I'm going to do, Colin, is it's getting near my bedtime. I was awake at 4 o'clock and I couldn't get back to sleep.
All right.
So I'm quite weary. So I shall leave now. If you say good night to everybody for me.
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah. Hope it's made some sense tonight. Dave's waving to you.
It's helped. It's helped. I understand it a bit better, and I think I'll understand it more when Dave gives me a little help next week.
Yeah.
Because it's hard. It's hard when you've got other people, because I don't want to sort of take up the whole of the meeting trying to get it right. I'd rather let everybody else have a try. And then I can then have a go with Dave having a chat and we'll sort it out.
But if we can help in any way at all, just let us know.
That'd be brilliant. Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm not an expert at it, but you know, I suppose I picked up a few things, and you know.
I think when you use it, Colin, you learn.
Yeah.
Don't you? I think that's what it is. You learn more and you pick up little tips and hints.
Yeah. Well, I think we've learnt a lot since we started using it, and
I've learned an awful lot since we've been doing these Zoom meetings. I mean, gosh, the thought of a Zoom meeting frightened me to death when I first came in. but now I'm quite confident.
TV news, you know, the BBC are using it all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they are for their interviews and and for the talks for people.
They have problems sometimes, don't they? You know.
Yeah.
Losing people and you know screens freezing. So you know, no different to them for to us. So
no. So we're not alone.
No.
Anyway, Colin.
They are the experts, aren't they?
I was just going to say that. Yeah, they are supposed to be. But
stay safe, all right?
You too. Didn't get a chance to wish everybody Happy New Year, but Happy New Year, Colin.
Anyway, all right.
Yeah, okay. Take care and see you next time. Yeah.
Okay, all right, bye then.
Yeah, bye.
So we're still, Jim's come off. Jim's undone now. Unmuted.
I couldn't watch it. Disappeared. No.
Oh dear. All right. Did you click on the link that they've sent you?
Yeah, I think so. But I started it was on here and then disappeared.
Because I muted people so that we didn't hear the video going through the microphones at all. I think most other people are still muted at the moment. Pam's left us because Barry's unmuted now.
Yeah, it was just going over and over again, you know, the doubling up of the part. I got the picture perfectly well, but then I could hear other people's volume behind.
All right, okay. Well, that's why I normally we'll mute people so that we don't hear it coming back through the microphones.
Yeah.
Marie's back now.
Well, I've only watched it in bits, but I was thinking maybe I'll watch it again properly without anybody, because I could hear Pam and yourself talking, and I thought, well, maybe I'll just do it in bits.
Pam, we're just saying goodbye because I think it's past her bedtime now. So
bless her. Then I might watch it again. I'll watch it again.
But there's quite a few of those tutorials on YouTube, Marie.
I think Bill's still muted at the moment.
I don't think that was the best one.
Okay, I mean, if there are other ones, then I'll have a look at some other ones.
We need to try to get film onto our website.
Hello, Bill.
All right.
Yeah.
What's the best way of doing that, Colin?
Sorry, what's that?
Getting the film on our website. You couldn't do it, could you? Shall I try this end?
What, the Zoom?
Yeah, getting onto our YouTube website, not website, YouTube.
Yeah, I couldn't seem to do it while I was sharing content. I think I'm sure I put something on Zoom. I put on YouTube. I put one of the Zoom meetings on YouTube, didn't I?
Yeah.
The first one that the first one I recorded, didn't I? And then I didn't know how to get to you. I put it on there. So
yeah, the others are on there as well.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
So I think I can normally do it, but I can't seem to do it while I'm sharing the screen.
Oh, I know. Shall I try this end? So if I go and share screen, shall I have a go?
Yeah, you can have a go. Yeah.
Share screen. Now what have I got to do? Share. Oh, what's this? Christ almighty.
So you want to go to our YouTube channel? There it is, Bournemouth Video Club.
Has it come up?
Just below it, Dave.
Oh, I've got that thing in the way. Let's get out of the way. Right. That's all the other ones.
Yeah.
All right. Right. So now we go to
Create.
Create. Upload video. Select file. Oh Christ, I should have found something quick, shouldn't I?
Well, I suppose we didn't think about that we'd be doing this. So I probably could have thought back something different, but
what have we got there?
I suppose that any of those clips would do, wouldn't they? Just a trial.
Select file. Open. There it goes.
Yes, it does. It's done up right for you.
That's going on to that title.
Yeah.
But, Dave, that'll do, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's now uploading the video.
Yeah. So now you can put some details on if you want to.
Playlist, you can select. I don't know what you put in there. I've got the wrong one. I've got my own channel, I think.
All right, but don't matter. At least it's showing you how to load something to YouTube, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Of course it is. Yeah.
It does ask you, is it made for kids? And you say, well, obviously no, because it's made for us, isn't it? So,
And then you got.
they are made. They are worried about kids nowadays, aren't they?
Yeah. Who's doing it?
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Do you want to go on to the next page as well, Dave?
I can't get it.
Not further down.
Well, there, more options, you mean?
No, blue box at the bottom, on the right hand side. Do you not see that? We can see it.
Oh. Yeah, because I've got all the pictures of everybody there.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
You can move those pictures. You can move those pictures around.
Yeah, that's it. I've got it. Next, I'll put on.
I don't think you need to worry about any of those things.
Private, unlisted.
You have to say whether you want it to be private or public.
Well, if it's for everybody on the club, it should be unlisted, yeah?
Yeah. Anyone with the video link.
Video link can watch the video.
Video, yeah. Just save it, don't you?
Save. Video published.
Close that now. So that's now come up in your channel.
There it is. That's my channel, and that's the film.
Yeah. There are things you can do. You can change the thumbnail.
Yeah, you can change the thumbnail for that one, or that one.
Obviously, in such a short, that's only 15 seconds, isn't it?
15 seconds.
In such a short one, there's not much. You know, they've obviously generated a thumbnail for you, which is this one with the little boy with the toy, is it?
That's it. So,
but you may want to choose something different.
Till
You can either choose one of the ones that they've got down there, or you can run the film and just stop it where you want the thumbnail to be.
so now then, how do we get that?
Well, what you want to do now is to copy the link down below it, isn't it?
Get the link, copy video link to click, which will be the
and then you'll put that in the give that to the other members, and then they should be able to watch that film.
Put it there, paste, and that's the link.
Yeah, and so yours.
So if everybody clicks that link,
if I mute everybody again,
mute everybody, just put that on there. I don't know what it is.
if you stop sharing, Dave.
Yep.
Yeah, good.
Stop share.
Good.
And then if everybody clicks that link, they should be able to see that film then.
Yeah, I've just watched it. It's really good.
Yeah, good.
Really, yeah, I've just watched it. Wonderful. Very quick.
Oh, because I was still on share, wasn't I? I should have come off of that.
Right.
So everybody, okay, mute everybody and everybody click the link then, now. And you should all get it on the screen, wouldn't you? Everybody click the link now.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if that was our competition entry, that's all we would do.
Yeah.
So when we come to do our competition entries, hopefully people would obviously give them the link to it, and we can judge it from that.
So that worked.
Worked very well.
Yeah, very good.
I just got one other thing. I watched a film on YouTube about the truth about the Titanic.
Yeah.
It's an half-hour film. I thought if I give everybody the link, I could send it for an email, and we all watched it during the week. We could talk about it next week sometime, 2 weeks time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If anybody's interested, would that be worth doing or not?
Yeah, can do.
You see,
Yeah.
We got Max's tutorial, but I don't know whether that would last for the 2 hours. So perhaps that's something we could do afterwards.
Yeah, I think we've got time for both.
or we could put the link on and you could watch it. It takes about half an hour. Is it worth sitting here for half an hour watching it? Or would you prefer to watch?
The first idea is better, where we look at it on our own and then we talk about it later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Barry. Yeah.
The reason I looked at it is very good is because they've decided that's not the Titanic that's down there.
All right.
And it's really good.
Mm.
Goes into all the details of why it is and why it isn't. And yeah, so I'll send everybody a link.
Yeah, anything like that.
Have a look, and then 2 weeks' time we can chat about it. Yep.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
So we're all happy about putting a film in on YouTube.
Well, it looks straightforward enough until we try it.
Yeah. But if anybody's not sure, I mean, try it during the week, and if you're not sure, give Colin a ring or me a ring, and we'll see if we can sort it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Couldn't everybody during the week make an attempt to put a video onto our website, and then we'll know if it all works.
That's
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what do you use, Marie? Do you use Vimeo more?
I use Vimeo more. I haven't got a YouTube account, and I haven't done YouTube, but I can probably, from Dave's instructions, I probably could do something.
Yeah.
I can set up an account. That's not a problem. If I have a problem, then I can contact yourself or Dave.
Yeah.
I think that would be the easiest option.
Yeah, or you can use the Bournemouth video one.
Yeah, okay.
Just
use that one.
onto it. I can do it, but it's a bit different coming from this end, isn't it?
Yeah.
It'll work from this end because I set it up. It needs somebody from outside to try it.
As it's not till February the 24th, we've got a couple. Well, we've got a few weeks to try and sort things out if people have got issues. So
yeah.
If we're not all too busy.
Have we all had our COVID jabs?
No. Have you?
I've got one on Friday.
All right.
Yeah, but I've had an email from a mate, and he's had it today. He's had the Pfizer one, and he said he didn't feel a thing.
No, is that at your local doctors or?
Yeah, he had to go to the school at East Way.
All right.
That's where I went there.
Yeah.
Because the Pfizer one's the one that's going to be under really kind of low temperatures, isn't it?
It's the very cold one. Yeah. So have you had it, Barry?
Yeah, look at the background. You said cold there.
I had one 3 weeks ago, and then I had the second one last Friday.
Oh, crikey.
At East Way.
Yeah.
In and out like a flash. It was very, very efficient.
Good.
Not warmed up though, is it at all?
There's no.
It's still cold.
Nobody else has had it then?
No, not heard anything.
Oh. I must be the oldest one here in that case.
Yeah, we're all too young, Barry. That's the trouble.
Yeah, I think that's it. That's it.
I think it's only the good people that get it, isn't it?
Is it? Is that why we haven't got it then?
No, we won't get it. We've not led a very good life, have we? That's what it is. Hey, look, I've got a list. What have you done in your life that's good? And what have you done that's bad? And then you'll get it or not get it. I've got a big long list like that of bad things, I think. It's got all good things. And Bill.
Yeah.
And Marie's saying nothing.
I won't be getting it for a long, long time. If I ever get one, there's your problem. I probably won't even get one.
Oh. You can
I
have,
don't fit in any of the brackets.
you can have a bit of mine if you like. 1.5 of it.
Does anybody know anybody who's had COVID?
Pardon?
No, I don't.
Yeah,
Yes,
I know somebody
one
is.
of Sorry, carry on. I was just going to say that one of my friends round the corner, she's had it, and her 2 sons have had it. Her 2 sons are in their 30s, and they just had bits of a cold. They haven't felt any inconvenience at all, but when they had the test, they were all proved to be positive.
Really?
So they all had it, but it hasn't been any inconvenience at all. So they're just isolating, waiting to get better, but nothing serious.
Yeah.
I know a couple of people who've had it, and they say they're still although they weren't serious, they still affects still months afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Marie?
Yeah.
You remember Louisa, who went
Yes.
to Steve? She's had it since Christmas.
Oh, has she?
Really bad, yeah. But she'd been working in a nursing home. That's where she reckoned it up. and she's still really bad, really bad.
What a shame. I imagine that she would have picked it up from there.
Yeah.
A lot of medical people do pick it up, don't they?
That's right. Yeah. So she hasn't had really any good days yet, or better. Well, she's had a couple of days when she thought it was getting a little better, and then the following day of night and day it was just as bad. So it was only temporary.
So is she like she's isolating at home, I guess?
Oh yeah. But I think it's going to be about 3 weeks before you know whether, or she'll know whether she's over the worst of it.
Over the worst of it.
Yeah. Yeah, but in the first round, he never really heard of anybody that had it, but on this round, it gets closer and closer.
I guess because they've got some new variants that were brought over from South Africa.
That's
there were
right. Well,
people from South Africa that brought some variant over, and they say that there's more variants in this country now.
Yeah.
I think we've still been very lucky in this area, haven't we?
Yes.
Oh yeah, compared with some. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just going to go and get a book I want to show you. Just bear with me a minute. Well, you carry on talking.
Right.
Okay.
Well, what we need is some goon show talking. Need an adder all and all that.
It's funny in the water.
Yeah.
Henry, is that you, Henry? Henry, is that you, Henry?
It is me, Henry.
I reckon Barry would make a good Moriarty.
Oh, he would. I'll tell you what I find funny, that Dad's Army, I don't know if anybody watches it, but they've got an undertaker there called Fraser.
You're doomed.
Hey, we're all doomed.
Is the original Dad's Army or the remake?
I think it's in both of them, probably the original one. Yeah. We're all doomed, he goes.
Oh, yeah. Classic British television, wasn't it? So
yeah. Yeah.
They still show it on a Saturday evening.
I know, I've called it every week.
Just
sit and watch it, yeah.
I've been reading this book. Have you read what that is?
The Worst Journey in the World. Oh dear.
Oh, I don't know that one.
No?
No.
It's a tale of, it was a young lad, Terry Garrett, who went on Scott's journey to the Antarctic.
Oh.
I was in a virtual meeting with Jonathan Scott, who did Big Cat Diaries. He recommended this book as one of the best books he's ever seen. And it's like 1911, and it's how they travelled over the ice and things like that. This Terry Garrett was a young man at that time, and he actually found Scott frozen in the tent. He had to go out and rescue, the bodies. But I would recommend this book, certainly. Not very nice, not very nice, but shows the conditions that they were in those years.
Well, they didn't have the protective clothing like they've got now, did they?
No.
Well, they had a pack of Mac, didn't they?
Well, I think they had like their reindeer skins and things like that, but they were talking about the ponies and they took down there, and how a lot of them died and things like that, and how they were eating seal meat and penguin meat, and
it was quite disappointing when they got there, because the Norwegian guy got there first. I've forgotten his name. Was it Amundsen or something?
Yeah, Amundsen. Yeah.
I'm only part way through it, but I must admit, it's really interesting reading.
And what was that guy's job on what was his job? On the trip?
Well, I think he was an assistant zoologist, thing like that. Quite interesting. They're talking about the orcas. You know, the what's it? What are they? You know, the killer whales. Yeah, that's it. Couldn't think of it. About how they thought they would be were trying to topple the icebergs. You know, to topple people or the horses into the sea. Well, we know that happens now. You know, but they obviously didn't realise at that time. You know, that was happening still then. I don't know if you've ever seen any of these nature programs where they say that, you know, like a seal is on the ice, the orcas will work together to actually topple the ice over. And that's borne out in that book as well, 1911. But obviously, they didn't know so much about the killer whales in those days.
Yeah, just out of interest, has anybody been looking at the news reports the last 3 weeks? And they show there's been some orcas around the British Isles.
Have there? Yeah.
Yeah, they say that's normal. I didn't realise that they come up this far. Yeah. Easily distinguished with their black and white.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So wonder when the Civil War is going to start out in America.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quite funny that.
Already started.
I think it has. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some very strong opinions over there. Right or wrong.
He's got about, is it 7 days before he has to come out? Although he's been impeached twice, he's got 7 more. I think, isn't it the 20th when Biden goes in? I bet Donald Trump will be kicking and screaming when he comes out.
Yeah, because if they can impeach him the second time, it means he can't run for president anymore.
All right.
I think that's what's niggling him. Because he wants another go.
What a shame, we'd all miss him.
He seems to have a bad press all around the world, but he doesn't realise it, does he?
No.
He's got a few mates that are on his side over there.
Well, a lot of them, as those storming the Capitol, they're all his mates, weren't they?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he was trying to claim that he had nothing to do with that, but then he said, "Oh, but they're all my friends." He says, "All my friends."
Well, please we have got to that state.
Yeah. Well, maybe if they have one of their wild snowstorms, that will stop everything for a while.
That could do, yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen the snow in Madrid?
No, I haven't. No.
No, Madrid is completely snowed in.
Wow.
That's unusual.
And Barcelona. And in Barcelona too.
Well, perhaps it was Barcelona.
No, Madrid was very bad, but Barcelona was also covered in snow, which is unheard of.
Yeah. You might be surprised to hear that 2 days ago, Bournemouth was one of the warmest places in Europe.
Right. Yeah.
It was warmer than Rome.
Oh.
2 days ago.
Well, we're lucky then.
We are. We don't realise it.
Apart from Barry, he's in the coldest part.
Out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind. Next week I shall be finding somewhere hotter to go.
Will you?
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Did anybody see the program on? Did anybody see the film on Greta?
No.
Shown on the television the other night. I thought that was interesting, but it was really bad when some of the politicians were calling her a brat and things like that. Donald Trump amongst them. I thought she. I thought it was very interesting. Anyway, must admit. Really.
Yeah. Anybody heard how Keith is getting on with his filming about Dorset? I imagine he must have been taking some lovely films now where everywhere is empty.
He's been getting out and about and doing a few things. It slowed him down a bit, but he's still out and about. And he was down at Swanage filming the illuminated train.
All right.
So I know that's been added in on a later version.
So I thought he was almost finished.
He had finished. He gave me a copy which I thought was finished, but he's added a few more bits on now since then. So
he had the bad winter like 2 years ago, didn't he?
Yes, the Beast from the East.
Yeah,
that was very good to see how that built up from the walk on the pier, which looked a bit cold, and then a few snowflakes, and before you knew where you were, they were trying to push the cars, hand push cars around the town at very slight gradients. So yeah, that was interesting. Yeah. But I haven't heard of any other things that he's been filming, because there's a lot of the events they've either not taken place or they've just been a shadow of their former selves.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the illuminated trains was worthwhile going across to see.
Was that the Swanage Railway? Was it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, a few of the heritage railways have been doing it this year. I think the Watercress line was the best.
Yeah, I saw that one.
That was brilliant. I mean, they got all these LEDs all the way down on all the carriages, and they're all changing colour as it went along.
I went down to the Swanage one, but on the viaduct they turn off the lights, so they stop the traffic from getting mesmerised by everything.
Oh right, yeah.
So I only managed to take it from the Corfe Castle platform, and then I thought we could walk. My friend and I could walk. This was just before Christmas, and then walk all the way along to the National Trust car park. But by the time you got to the viaduct, the lights had been turned out.
Oh.
So they think the traffic will get mesmerised by the lights and have accidents. But I wanted to do it, like past the viaduct, and they've got on the top of their car park. I wanted to take pictures or video across the car park there, because I think if you're side on, you'd get the whole illuminations a lot better than just head on.
Yes.
But obviously I couldn't do it.
Oh, that's a shame.
So I have probably one 1 minute video. I could do the 1 minute video of the illuminated train for your competition.
Yeah. So you nearly walked as far as Scotland then?
Yeah.
There's a little village called Scotland just past Norden there.
I mean, we were at Corfe, but we couldn't walk that far. But yeah, it would have been a good idea. But on the platform at Corfe, they've got a glitter ball like they've got on Strictly, and it did light up the platform.
Yes. Yeah, it didn't mesmerise the steam drivers though.
No, no, it didn't. On the other side, it has Father Christmas lit up, and I don't know, reindeers and other things. It looked really good. But I wanted to get a lot more footage, but you just, like you say, it just turns the lights out, and then you've got to wait another 2.5 hours before the train comes back. Because I went there for 4:30, and the next one's at 7:30, so we decided we'd just go.
Yeah.
Mind you, I suppose they save a lot of cash, because if you add up all the lamps that are lit all the way along, if they were on all the time, it would be quite a considerable power burn.
Yeah, I think it would. I wanted to go and see the Watercress line, because it looks from Alton to New Eresford, you could probably, if you were local, go through the farmers' fields, and you could probably see it lit up that way better.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there is a road just as you leave Alresford and you're going towards Ropley, and just before you hit the main road, there's a little lane goes off to the left and goes under the railway.
Oh.
And anywhere along that lane, either side would be brilliant. Yeah, you get a nice open view.
Well, I hope they don't turn the lights out when you get to the roads.
Yeah. Well, I think they've all dismantled them now because, you know, with the extra restrictions, they just stopped all the travelling. So, yeah, just after, well, I think before New Year's Day, it all got stopped.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, maybe hopefully they'll do it for next year.
Oh, I think they will. I think it was a bit of a money spinner. Yeah, or all the trains seem to be fully booked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're booked to go on that on New Year's Eve, Mary and I. Was
Yeah.
that a Christmas present for our son?
Oh.
They cancelled it.
That's a shame, Jim. But they were looking forward to that.
Well, we didn't know. All they said was, we booked something special for you. And then New Year's Eve, they rang up and said, it's been cancelled.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, when they told us what it was, I thought, oh, I'd have fancied that. But
Yeah.
they are. You've got to sacrifice, haven't you?
I guess, yeah.
Would you have been tipped off early enough to get your battery charged in your camera?
Yeah. I like to keep them topped up. But,
Yeah. You never know what might come up.
We are having the end of February, we're having a conservatory fitted. And I'm hoping to make a film of before and after.
Yeah.
Got the batteries all topped up, and as soon as I get a nice sunny day, I'll get out there and get some before film.
Yeah.
Sunny day. We're all looking for a sunny day.
So you can melt your snow, Barry.
Yeah.
We went to see the illuminations at Kingston Lacey, where they lit up all the gardens, but it was pretty awful. We had to queue up for an hour to go in the freezing cold. This was just before Christmas, before the lockdown. And then it was a bit there wasn't very much to see when you went in there. But 32,000 people went there, so
wow.
It must have been
Wow.
15 quid a head. But no, we did enjoy it.
Yeah, these things are a big draw. It's a lot of expense and big risk, but if it works, it pays off.
Yeah.
Get any film of it then, Barry?
No, it's too cold to get your hands out of your gloves. It was freezing, absolutely freezing. Yeah. Compensation for our trip being cancelled, I ended up with a bottle of single malt. I wasn't complaining. Bring it to the next meeting. Yeah.
Virtual one.
There's not a lot left.
Hey Jim, talking about talk about things being cancelled, Jim. Some years ago, my family booked up for me to drive a steam loco on the Watercress line, and it was going to be the big LMS Duchess, you know, one of the biggest locos about. And about 4 or 5 days before, I had a letter come through to say they're very sorry, but it was out of action, and they're going to have to cancel it or give me an alternative. So I said, well, what's the alternative? And they said, well, you can drive a Gresley A4. I said, oh yes, I'll have some of that, because that had a corridor tender. So while I was driving it, my son was able to use my camera, come through from the train, through the tender, and stand on the edge of the footplate and film me doing it. So that was nice.
So we can see that in your film in the competition.
Well, I had it all done on VHS because that was that time ago. And now I find that with all the changes, I can't process the film on my computer at the moment. I want to get the computer changed so that I can feed in a DV signal, and I've got to be able to convert from analog to DV as well. So I've got 2 hurdles to go through.
You just need a firewire.
Yeah, but I haven't got that. What I want to do is to get a firewire terminal fitted in the computer.
Yes, that's all.
And then I think, I have a feeling that the new Pinnacle will allow me to put analog signals in. If I read their adverts right, it says that it can accept signals from old VHS tapes and things.
Yeah, I think it probably will. Yeah.
So I've been trying to arrange for this to be done, but what with all the ups and downs with COVID and getting things booked in, I haven't been able to do it yet.
No, stops everything, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Things I wanted done, but you have to wait.
Yeah, I know. I used to be able to get the tape out and play it on VHS, but I found that some of my VHS tapes, they stick up and jam the machine now. So I haven't bothered to try and look it out, but it is there somewhere. In fact, I did make a film called The Grand Day Out, and it showed me preparing the engine and then getting it and firing, driving, getting up on the tender and putting the water in and everything. And then once I was driving, I went in and got some other railway film and showed similar A4s going all around the country and around Scotland as well. I made out it was my grand day out.
Oh, good.
It was quite a laugh.
Yeah. I've just been trying to work out how to get 4-pin firewire into my Mac, and I've had to buy a 4-wire to 4-pin firewire.
Yeah.
No, not that end. That end, black one. To a firewire 800. I don't know if you can see them very well or not.
Yeah.
That's a firewire 800. Then I had to buy a firewire 800 to a what was it? To a Mac.
Mac end. Yeah.
Mac end. Yeah.
Are they expensive, Colin?
Sorry.
Are they expensive?
That's about 20. That was about 30. Well, £27. I think that was that one. And that was only about £5.
Have you tried them yet, Colin?
I can do HTV now into Premiere Pro. Yeah, I've got that. I've actually done that today.
I just wondered if going from 4-wire down to something different, whether you lose any quality.
No, it's good quality, but it just won't accept. I've been trying. I've got different tapes. I've got my HTV tapes, which I've been trying to use.
Yeah.
And I also got I've got a digital 8 camera as well, because I originally I had digital 8 to start with, and I've got some material on that I wanted to kind of transfer. I can't seem to get that to go on at the moment, but I don't know if that's because it's Premiere Pro, whether I need to buy something else to, which will be easier to capture. Premiere Pro only seems to want to capture HDV only.
Yeah.
But there are obviously there's other capture programs on the market, so your Pinnacle might work better.
Yeah.
Colin, you've got the Pinnacle on your laptop, haven't you?
I've got it on my laptop, not on my Mac.
Oh, right. Will that not fit into the laptop, those leads?
Well, I've actually got on my laptop. I've got I think a 4-wire, 4-pin firewire.
Oh well.
I put Premiere Pro on my Mac, which I'm using now. Obviously. Right. But yeah, that might be an alternative to use my laptop to actually digitize it.
Yeah.
So I've got it digitalized. I can obviously then import it into Premiere Pro on the.
Make it into a file, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So I have, obviously at the moment, the lockdown is ideal for playing about with things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have spent several hours today trying to get things working, and Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Barry's got a lot of films to put on there, haven't you, Barry? How are you getting on?
Many years catching up.
Your memories,
I
isn't
must
it?
do something about it. You're my conscience, Dave. I must do something about it.
Well, it's
all memories, isn't it?
It's got my camera.
Yeah, I've got all the gear. It's just a matter of applying myself.
I lent in the camera. I thought it'd only be a couple of hours.
Yeah. How many years ago was that, Dave?
How many films ago? How many
All right, I'll get moving again. I'll get moving, I promise.
He's got about 50 films to put on disc.
Come on, Barry. What excuses have you got?
I don't know. The years have flashed by.
I suppose it's digging all that snow away, isn't it?
Well, that doesn't help. No. I've had a fascinating day today. I've been filling in my forms for the lasting powers of attorney.
All right.
Oh, well done.
So when I become completely gaga, someone can take over.
Did you manage it, Barry?
Yeah, I've done it. Yeah, you have to do 2 forms, and each of them are 20 pages long.
Yeah.
I know. Somebody told me about it.
And I've done 2 for Margaret as well. So I've done 4 today at 20 times 20 pages. So I'm worn out. But never mind. Got to be done. Just in case.
Good job to get it done.
Yeah, that's what everybody tells me.
Mm.
Anybody else done it?
I've done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done it yet.
Barry,
You haven't. Yeah.
There's 2 parts to it. There's the main part is all the financial stuff.
Yeah.
But there is another part which used to be separate, and it's all about your health.
Yeah, it's still separate
so
now.
that if you're incapable of deciding how bad you are, then you don't nominate someone to tell you and give them the responsibility to get you to the doctors.
I filled all that lot in today. I've done the health one and the wealth one.
Oh, right. Yeah, good.
I've only done the one so far.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I hope I don't have to use it anyway, but...
No, one hopes not.
No, it's a big regret if it does come up and then you haven't done it, because it creates such a havoc in somebody else's life.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been told.
We did one for my mother, but she passed away before we got it authorised.
Mm.
Oh, good.
You know, we left it too late, really.
Did it cause problems?
Not particularly, but because obviously, like, the bank wouldn't talk to us, and when we want to kind of sort some things out while she was still alive. But I say, it's something you can forget about and leave it too late.
Yeah.
But, I say, let's hope we don't have to use them.
Well, that's right. Right. Thing is, with all this COVID about, it does leave people feeling different afterwards sometimes.
Yeah.
So you never know, do you?
I better go and get some forms tomorrow then.
I should. You all had.
I'm not sure how many forms I shall need. Probably quite a few, I should think.
all your wealth. Yes, you will have.
Hey, Barry, did you read up all? There's a write up if you go in the government or the legal side of things. You can. There's the write up of how to approach the questions and what they mean, and that I printed those off, and there was about 50 pages of that, I think, or more.
I know. Yeah, my printer's been red hot all day printing them.
I can imagine.
Amazing. But I've done it now, so I'm feeling good.
Yeah. Well done.
We've got our coded chap tomorrow night at 7:45. Would you believe?
Oh, that's all right.
We've got to go down to the surgery down for 7:45.
Well, they've
you
got
know,
what to do, haven't they?
They're talking about doing it for 24 hours, aren't they?
Yeah.
So somebody will be getting a 3 o'clock in the morning appointment.
I mean, I accepted that because there won't be much problem parking down there at that time of night.
No.
So you know, and we'll get it over with.
Yeah, at least you haven't got to travel 20 or 30 miles to get it done.
No, thank goodness.
Yeah.
And she also gave me the follow-up one, which is in April.
All right.
For the second one.
Yes.
12 weeks. That's a 12-week gap, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
12 weeks gap. A gap of 12 weeks between the first one and the second one.
Yeah. But as long as we get the first one, I'm happy. Not that we go anywhere. We're very careful about keeping out of the way.
Yeah, most people are very good.
And it's one thing about living in a sort of a godforsaken place like we do. you don't see many people. In our little village, it's.
I read today about a couple who they travelled to Durdle Door and they'd come from Coventry. The police were waiting at Durdle Door, and so they'd given them this great big £200 fine. But there were two carpools of people who travelled all the way from Coventry to Durdle Door. Unbelievable.
Yeah, well, we moved down here near Hastings. We lived near Hastings for 36 years, and we moved down here. It's been rather a shock to the system. We're okay with it now, you know. It's quite a good village life around here, and we're okay with it. The only thing Marion misses is like M&S and places like that. You've got to go like a 45-minute drive to get to the nearest shops. But it don't bother me because I don't shop, but she likes it, so.
Yeah.
Do you get your groceries delivered, Jim? Do they deliver your groceries?
We used to and stopped it. That's a couple of years ago. And then when this lot started, we went tried again, and there was a 8-week waiting list.
Yeah.
And we tried last week, actually. We thought, oh, maybe, you know, we'd be all right, but because Marion was a bit worried about going down to Tesco's, and we tried again, but I think the next booking slot we could get was about end of February, something like that.
How far have you got to get to Tesco's then?
Huh?
How far have you got to go to Tesco's?
Oh, it's only about a 10-minute drive.
About then. Yeah.
Marion was a bit worried about shopping in there, you see.
Yeah. You don't have to worry if you get there by about 8 o'clock in the morning.
We get there about 7:15.
Oh, that should be quite enough.
Yeah. So tomorrow we've got to be up early to get to Tesco's about 7:15, and then we've got to be down New Milton for our COVID jam at 7:45.
Oh, don't get any frozen stuff then.
Well,
don't buy any frozen stuff.
No. Oh well.
Put it in their fridge, can't you? Put it in their fridge.
Yeah,
about -80. Yeah.
Be on watching a snooker in the afternoon. So.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's. I mean, I think it's good. At least they're making the effort to get everybody vaccinated, you know.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
They can only do what they can do, can't they? They can only do it as fast as they can do it. It's all right, people making all these promises, but it's still only going to be what they can do, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, they're saying they're going to get so many done in so many days, but they'll just go as fast as they can, won't they? They're not trying to get out of it. I think they're doing well.
Yeah.
I had a funny thing. I dislocated my shoulder New Year's Day, fell over. Anyway, I got a follow-up letter this morning to go to the hospital. I've also got a follow-up letter saying they've cancelled it. Both printed on the same day, one after the other.
Did you have to go to the hospital then, Dave?
No, but I want to put it back. Yeah, I went to A&E.
How is it now?
Oh, it's still stiff. It's going to take a long while. I can't really take that off. Can't really do much. It's going to be a while. But they were ever so good. My son took me down there, and I sort of went in, give them all my particulars. They got me on the bed, give me some morphine and some of that stuff to gas and air. Within 5 or 10.
I thought you were pregnant.
Yeah.
I thought you were pregnant.
That gas on it.
Yeah, within about 10 minutes they give me an X-ray, and I come out, pulled it back, do another X-ray. I suppose I was in there, I don't know, about an hour, hour and a half, that's all, at the most. It was quite funny because they give me this gas and air, because my arms sort of all acting funny. She said, this is what they give women when they have babies. So they took me in the X-ray bit, and they brought me back, and the nurse was there still. I said, I've just had twins. I said, I don't mind the twins, I said, but I'm not doing that breastfeeding. I'm not going to breastfeed them, I said. And she was very laughing. I just saw the funny side of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Give it to women, yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, it's quite funny, yeah. Got an appointment and cancelled it.
Yeah, a lot of changes, lots of changes of plan at the moment.
What you have?
No, wherever you go, you know, people are changing their plans. You make appointments and cancel them and make another one, and you know.
Well, this is the priority, isn't it? This COVID is a priority. They just have to work around it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Well, he works for Yellow Buses. He's a controller, and they've got terrible trouble. The drivers are going down like flies. They are.
Oh.
Terrible trouble. Even I think the day before yesterday, the driving instructor went down with it. They can't train any more drivers.
Oh, they
really are in a bit of trouble there.
They're wearing masks and everything, aren't they? They've got screens on.
Well, some do and some don't. I think the company leave it up to them. But
I can't see how they're coping, really. I live on a main road, and so I can see the buses come past, and they go past my house every 10 minutes. There's never anybody on the bus.
No, that's right.
There's one person. So I don't know how the bus companies are actually keeping going.
The government's subsidising it.
Interesting.
My son is kept away from it, but
we're the same. We live on the main road, and there's hardly anybody on it. And the people that are on it are two old duffers who don't pay anything.
They've got their bus passes, so they don't pay for anything.
Just out of interest, talking about buses, if you're interested in looking at views of Old Bournemouth, if you go into YouTube and you put in as a search Bournemouth trolley buses, you could be offered about 3 or 4 different films. Yeah. And you get different locations all around Bournemouth. And one of the films, the first one I saw, they even show the turntable where they used to turn the trolley buses around in Christchurch.
Yeah.
Now, for people that don't know, that turntable is still there.
It's listed, isn't it? They can't take it away.
Probably, but in the film, it looks as though, I wouldn't say it's in the countryside, but it doesn't look built round. But now, if the big side gate where it is, it's at the back of a building near the corner of the shopping centre there. And if the side gate's open, it's like a brick wall all around it now. But the chap who owns the property, he parks his car on there and turns his car around so he can always drive out. It's still in use.
Does it still work? But you said it still works.
Yeah, you just give it a push and it just pushes round and he just drives straight out the gate.
In the middle of Christchurch?
Yeah, as you go down the high street from the main road, you get a road that feeds in from, let's say, the Lymington side, biggest road that near the bottom, as you're heading for the Priory. And then just past there's a road that turns right and goes down towards Southbourne.
Yeah.
Well, if you turn down there, and it's there's a big double gate. It's the big building almost on the corner, and it's just down there. And you'll see it used to be a wooden gate there, double wooden gate, and it's just behind there. And sometimes the gate's open, and you can still see this turntable there.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, and down at Bear Cross, I think it's still there, but on the corner of Bear Cross. Now, as you come down the dual carriageway from down the hill, and if you turn left, you're going towards Wimborne. Well, right on that corner where you turn left, there's a bit of a green there, and if you look, you'll see a green box. It's about 18 inches square and about 3 foot high. And I think it says Bournemouth Tramways or something on it, but that was something to do with the trolley buses. Either a power supply or a clocking in thing for the crew to register when they were departing. But that's still there.
Oh. We're talking about turntables. Mate of mine is a motorcyclist. He's got quite a big motorbike, and he's got a turntable in his garage because he drives a bike in and he can't turn it round. So he made a turntable.
All right.
He sort of dug about 3 inches deep round pit, clad it with steel, and put a steel turntable on the top with nylon wheels under it, and it's amazing. Just drives it in and then just pushes it round.
Yeah. I was talking to some motorcycle enthusiasts from Lincolnshire, and they said that they were at some kind of a rally thing. They used to have a bit of a rally most evenings, like Paul Key, but it was outside Lincoln Cathedral. And he said one day there was some old boy come up, and he seemed quite knowledgeable, and he was interested in all their bikes and everything. And he said, well, why don't you come along? He said, I've got a few. He says, why don't you come along and see mine? So they thought, oh, well, we'll do it just for a laugh. And they went out on this one evening a few weeks later, and he said, it's this quiet road, long road, miles from anywhere, just one big house on the left. And they arrived at this house, not much sign of a garage or anything, and they thought, well, I don't know how many bikes he's got. So they knocked at the door, and he says, oh, come in. He says, oh, nice to see you all, he said. So he took them down the hallway, and he says, oh, we'll have to go upstairs. He says, keep them up there. And they got in this lift. I don't know if he went a few at a time, but anyway, they said when they got upstairs, right on the top floor, he must have been about 50 bikes up there. And he would take all these bikes in and up the lift, he said, and on the storing up there. And he says nobody had ever nicked them because, they wouldn't know how to work all the lift, and it would take ages to get them all out. But he said it was fantastic. He must have been collecting for donkey's years. A lot of rare ones, really, really superb.
Yeah. Yeah, there's quite a lot of good bikes about that people have got and stored away. And yeah. Well, my mate's got 2 in his lounge.
Yeah?
Yeah, he says, like a work of art. He said, better than a picture, he said, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. And just another little video that you might be interested in. If I used to have a 2-stroke Francis Barnett.
Oh, I had one of them.
Yeah, and my pal had the twin, and then he had a Greaves. But you know, I thought, well, I'd like to just hear what they all sounded like again. You know, so I went on the YouTube and put in 2-stroke engines and whatever, and I got quite a tour. I didn't know there was so many, because you get the single cylinder, the twin, a V twin, you can get a 4-cylinder, a V4, and it goes into, there's another one there that shows, you see these modern bikes, the little 2-stroke bikes, and they've got a very funny almost musical instrument shaped tubing that comes out from the exhaust pipe, and it swells out into a kind of fish shape and then goes back into a tube again. And it's all tuned to coincide with the pulses of exhaust gas, and they expand, and then as they shoot down the second bit, they suck the old exhaust out from the following fiery stroke,
right, yeah.
which means it gets more power out. And there was another twin, which there was one working cylinder, and the other one just popped up and down beside it, and all that did was pressurise the input. I didn't know that either. So there were some fascinating engines, and if you've got an engineering kind of bent and you want to see a bit of different video, that's well worth looking at.
I'll have a look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, go into 2-stroke engines.
2-stroke engines, yeah.
Yeah.
They because they used to race them in a Grand Prix, didn't they, at one time? They used to race a lot. They were all 2-strokes at one time.
Yeah, yeah.
Changed the rules.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 500cc 4 cylinders they used to be. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
amazing.
what Barry Sheen used to ride Suzuki, didn't he?
Yeah. Yes, yeah. Now Barry Sheen, he I think he came from Luton, and he was at the other end of town from me, up on the hill. And my old boss used to live a few houses away from him. Yeah, that was the name to remember, Barry Sheen. Yeah. Huh.
You were going to say
well,
something.
I think I'm going to get my 2-stroke and pop back downstairs now. We've come to the witching hour, have we? 10 o'clock?
I think we must have, yes. Oh, yes. Well spotted, Barry.
We haven't seen any films yet, have we? Never mind.
I'm still waiting for the film.
I hope everybody's enjoyed it tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've all learnt something, I think.
Yeah, we've had a good chat.
Yeah.
We're doing it in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
With a competition entry.
I've just been looking on the website. That's why I just had a look, and you've got your program up, and it's got on the Max Tech Talk on the 27th of January.
That's right. Yeah.
And then YouTube on the 10th of February. Oh.
That's tonight.
There we go. I keep pressing the wrong button.
Yeah, we've got about a month to get our competition in. But next meeting, we'd like perhaps to see a few people's attempts at getting a film up on YouTube. Yeah. We can see what success we've had. And if they're quite short ones, just to test the system, we could probably show them all as well after my talk.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have a go.
You're going to send us the link to the Titanic.
Titanic, yes, I'll send that off you. Yeah. Yeah. That's very interesting.
In the meantime.
Right. Yeah. We'll see each other in 2 weeks' time then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless anybody's got trouble getting on YouTube. We can all play with that, can't we?
Yeah.
Any problems, just contact one of us and we'll try and help.
Cheers.
Bye then.
Cheers.
Bye.
Good night, all. Good night, all.
Good night.
Bye.
Cheerio.